Okay, this one. This will be the last one because it's not that hard. Um, Hey Aaron, I feel as though I'm a huge crossroad in my life and I'm looking for advice. 32-year-old male living in a northern state that really sucks. 5'11" and make about 100,000 a year as an engineer. I also own some rental property that I rent outside in a nice area. Currently live in an apartment. Hobbies are, I don't want to identify you, but some pretty cool hobbies. One of which is mountain climbing. You climbed Mount Helena last year. As a millennial would, you would totally wait for it to blow its top so it's 2,000 feet. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm old enough to remember when that happened. I was five. Of course, you would wait. Oh, maybe the mountain will blow its top and I only have to hike 3,000 feet. It did, yay! I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm not shredded, but I do work out and look decent shirtless. To be blunt, this pandemic lockdown has been hard on me mentally. As you know, my state is in a strict lockdown. Silver lining was that my job went remote and they recently approved me to move to Dallas. I spent a month there last November with a friend and I liked the area. Plus, there was no lockdown and everything was wide open. Yep. Republicans rule. Outside of moving away from family, not super close with them, what weighs on my mind is my current lack of a romantic life. I'm not getting many matches on the apps and there obviously hasn't been a way to meet girls in public. This has put me into a scarcity mindset, which I know is bad. At this point, I just want to date a few girls and find one I can put up with long term. One that isn't fat, has no kids, and is younger. But may I recommend the book called The Book of Numbers, Analyzing the ROI and the Pursuit of Women? You may want to pick that up before you have any hope whatsoever. Actually, this would cure your desire to have the girls. Um, it may not be your thing, but I want kids and possibly marriage. Oh, look at the guy. Hey, come here. Frank, come here. Come here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. He thinks he's going to get married. Oh, is that this? Oh, he's so cute. I want to pinch his cheeks. Ah, little engineer. Uh, but I'll be a remote worker, so no meeting girls at work, which you should not be doing. So that was never on the table either. By moving to Dallas, I'll be leaving behind social proof of having a nice position while working with chicks. Obviously, there's no office at the moment. Once the lockdowns ends, it will open back up. Holy sad, pathetic man. Your entire game is based on the girls at work, which is a huge no-no. You do not ask girls out at work. You do not shit where you eat. Like that's your dating strategy. You don't ask out girls. You don't go online and ask them. I guess you have to now. What would you do in my position? The move date is at the end of this month, so there's still time to change my mind. I'm concerned about going down there while in a depressed mood. Wow, he's so depressed. He's so sad. Quit being a pussy. Knock it off. I would have to make new friends. Oh, and build new relationships. Oh, hey, why don't you just stay in your shitty state then, where it's cold and snowing all the time and locked down and depressing? No, don't try anything new. Just stay there. You might have to put effort into something. Um, but I have been feeling zeroed out this past year due to the lockdown, lack of contact with friends, and not much luck with the girls. What should be my mindset if I do go to Dallas? Is the clock ticking on me to find a younger gal settled down? No, you have one. The chances are very low you are going to find a quality girl to settle down with that wants to have children at your age. If you don't believe me, please do this now. Go get the book of numbers, analyze the ROI in the pursuit of women. Not because I'm going to make $4 or $5, but it's going to save your life. Two, you are a pussy, and I could tell because you're a coward, and you're not afraid of making new friends. You're not afraid of going out with girls. You're afraid of the effort that goes into it. Right? So you got all these great hobbies. You're in pretty good shape. You've done the hard work, but now you don't want to talk to a girl. You don't want to ask her out in person. You're not going to ask her out on the internet. And your entire game is I'm going to ask girls out at work, which do you want your career to end badly? And here you got this great chance to move from a high tax, cold, snowy, shitty state and go to a tax free, nice and warm, where the girls are way prettier. And I did my study and analysis. I was like looking at the dating profiles of the women in Dallas. It's like, okay, tell me more. But I know this may shock a lot of people tuning in who live in America. Women in the northern snowy states aren't exactly the most svelte or hot. They're a little bit more girthy, more sturdy. And you get to go to one of the towns. I'd say Miami probably has hotter chicks, but Dallas is up there. Dallas is up there. um, I, I swear, seriously, I want to just go down there and kick your ass. Like you wouldn't even hop on a plane. We'd start you where you live now. I'd just be kicking your ass as you walk your ass all the way down to Dallas. No, boom, let's go, let's go. And you're never going to get married. And you would have to read the last chapter very clearly on the book of Numbers. If you want to get married, you have to do what's in chapter 12. That's the last chapter. Because you will never get married with this Pollyannish, pansified pussy, afraid of girls approach. Right? I, I am not saying put them at the center of your life, but you are, and you're making your decisions based off of it. Like, well, where do I get the girls? But I might give up this. I might give up my work office game. My location dependence alpha. And you don't even alpha. You're having no. And I asked you, I say, are you having any success where you are now? Because I thought, like, well, are you getting a lot of play up where you are now? No. Well, then leave. Um, What should my mindset be if I go to Dallas? Is the clock ticking on me to find a younger gal settle down with? What age is too late? Since a certain point there will be nothing but single mothers. You're also analytical. You're hyper analytical, which is a sign of a lazy man. You want the formula. When do I quit? Do I quit on the 30th or the 31st of January 2028 when I give up my pursuit of women? Here's what you need to do. Remove women from the formula. Do you like living in a shitty, cold, dictatorial American state with fat chicks? Remove women from it. Or would you like to be in a nice, warm, tax free state where you can go out and be free? You have to go to Dallas because I think you need a little bit more experience and travel and new things in your life. You need to get out of your comfort zone and your safety bubble and your lazy bubble and your coward bubble. Go to Dallas, go have fun. And never ever let your chances of will I get the girls influence any major decision like this again, because you are one, the statistical chances of you finding a quality woman is pathetically low, not because of you but because of other statistics. Again, get the book. Oh shit, where was I going with this? I'm sorry guys, I'm getting tired. uh you're going to Dallas. I don't want you putting women. Oh, and why you shouldn't. This is why. Okay, why you're not supposed to. Your chances are already so low. It doesn't matter where you live. Okay. Uh, Two, your success, or rather, your complete lack of success with women, is because you have put them first. You're desperate. You're probably cowardly. You're afraid. You probably don't ask them out. When you do ask them out, you are. It pours. It oozes out of your pores. They can smell it. So one, there wasn't that great of a chance. Two, your current strategy of putting women first and then kind of hoping the girl at the office asks you out, that has obviously not worked. And three, uh, you putting women at such a core part of your life and your decision making process will ruin other great opportunities you have coming your way, like going to Dallas where it's warm and telecommuting. Dude, there are so many people listening right now that'd be super happy to have your. I get to live in a tax-free state where it's warm and the girls got big boobies, and they do. They might be fake, but they're big. Uh, and I can go out and be free. I'm not in a lockdown state. Yes, but here you are. But I might get a girl. Karen in accounting might bump into me in the hallway, and I rehearsed my lines to ask Karen out. And you're going to miss out on your life because you're sadly chasing women in a very bad environment called work. Like that's what you're going to value is this. Who when I get back to work, then maybe I'll get a girl. No, you'll never get the girl. You'll never find a wife that way. Never. Stop being a dumbass. Go live your fucking life. Do what you want to do. You got some great hobbies, man. So obviously you have a core to yourself. Put those first, and then like for example, he's climbed Mount St. Helens or Helena. There's hiking girls. Go join a hiking club. Okay? When you get down to Dallas, learn to two step, join a country bar, whatever. Okay? But don't you dare let women or the opportunity, seeming opportunity for them, ruin opportunities and chances life gives you like this. Get the fuck out of your shitty state, go the fuck down to Dallas, and don't worry about women, right? And an opportunity will present itself. And by opportunity, I mean there'll be a cute girl at the grocery store. You gonna ask her out? Now, they're not gonna come knock at your door. And do not, well, I mean, you're remote working now, but do not ask girls out at work. Just don't do that. All right. Hey, look at this. Yeah, I know, John. I'm mobile right now. Modern Life, John, everybody. Take a Modern Life Dating. You can find a site. Fred Freeman saw $2. My research, Cappy 10 inches taller than Robert Reich. Is he that short? Is he 4'11"? Patrick Wood, $5. Hey, I just wanted to say that I'm on my third Clary audiobook. I've read TBON. TBON. Oh, the Book of Numbers. I was thinking like the Black Man's No. Worthless. I'm currently really bad Chapat economics. 102. Patrick Wood again, $5. The books help immensely. Good. I'm glad. Hopefully you've earned back your money that you're paying me now. Also, I'll be booking a one-on-one soon. Keep up the great work. You dog being balloon knot. Balloon knot. What's that? I gotta call someone that's like a Don Rickles and yeah, balloon knot. Fred, $2. My friend paid dating coach $48,000, zero lays since 2016. Do you know how many pros you could hire for that? 48, that easily double that, so 96. He could have got 90 and say one a month. Nine goes eight. Is that about right? He could have 8 years worth of different women once a month. Be like cheat day. Like you're really good over the month, and you get one. Oh, I'm going to treat myself to Ginger. That is a good name. Or Celeste or Desiree. Otis Harris, $5. Age 38, sociology degree, not married, no kids, lives in Mississippi. Thinking of becoming an overhead electrical lineman. Thoughts? Yeah. If you're in good enough shape, though, Otis, you got to be. That's a physically demanding job. But yeah, they get paid well. And one of the cooler things, if you go out to the American West, you get to see some amazing stuff. I mean, the working conditions are not good, cold, hot. Um, but I ran into a lineman and he said, "Oh yeah, we were working over near Nucla, Nucla, Colorado." I'm like, "You over by the San Juan or something?" He's like, "Yeah, we spanned a couple telephone wires across it." "How'd you do that?" It's like helicopters. I'm like, "Oh, you didn't like portage a boat or anything?" He's like, "No, no, no." Was it the Dolores River? I forget which one. Alex Patino, 10 generous dollars. I give my wife 3 minutes to vent when she's being emotional if there's a problem. And if I don't hear a solution with the problem, then I finish the conversation. Problem solved, problem staying solved. I I had a buddy. Thankfully, I don't have that problem. And I never ran into that problem much. I know it exists because I did run into it. But I had a buddy who says, like, you either give a solution or, we're not, I'm not here to hear your problems. I am here to solve your problems. If you want me just to listen, don't even bother talking to me. But I've thankfully not had that problem with my GF. Here's this guy. $2 super sticker. What did we get for $2, Atham? What do we got? What do we got? Fred Freeman saw $2. I told him to read books from asshole from Minnesota, Wisconsin. Sad. Brandon Pitt. Dallas is a great city and the spinsters are beautiful. Hypergamy has run amok. Learn to two-step and get a bicycle for the trails around the lake. Oh, there you go. All right. Thanks, Brandon. Brandon knows a little local guy there. He knows the stuff. Jeremy Smith, $5 Australian. Just had an amazing sexual experience with a Colombian girl on Bumble. I didn't think the Tinder's work. Just started. Enjoy the client. Love your work. Good, Jeremy. I'm glad somebody's doing good. Oh, missed that one. John McCallian, 10 generous dollars. I'm 32 male living in California with parents to save up for down payment on a house. I hope you're not buying it in California. I've lived on my own in the past and parents are cool with it. Should I move out soon or continue to save up? Don't buy in California. I'm not saying the house wouldn't go up. Just why would you want to live in California? Go to Vegas, go to Utah, go some other place. But as for your financial question, yeah, it's perfectly fine. If you're saving up money for a down payment on the house, that's actually very wise. So I have no problem with that. It's when like you don't have a job and you just sponge off your parents without saving money. And it's like, okay, time to get out. Nigel Cardoso, £5 British. I have an electrical engineering degree, but can't land a job. Any tips? Got me, man. You gotta apply for more. I mean, here's another thing. Are you fat? Are you ugly? Are you disheveled? I had one guy, he had a PhD, it was a worthless degree. And he was like hoping to get promoted within an industry that I won't mention it, but was not that sexy of an industry. And I looked at him like, you're ugly, man. You're disheveled. You look like shit. You know, get clothes that fit. Even if you're overweight, get clothes that fit. Get a haircut. Groom. But I could be wrong. You'd be perfectly fine. But an electrical engineering degree, yeah, there's something not wrong. Your degree is fine. Maybe some electrical engineering guys have an idea. Count Z, $10. Buy in Puerto Rico. Heard a lot of people talk about Puerto Rico. You gotta live there like 6 months out of the year and you get island fever. Fred Freeman Sowell for $1. Don't know what it is, but it's a super sticker. I get them all. I think we got the 10. Alex's, Otis. We got everyone. Okay. That's it. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Good night, everybody. And we'll see you guys later. Toodles.